Hey guys, so it is me and this beautiful one.
Named Jaden.
Obviously we are working hard. Well, I was working hard. She just joined me after all the hard work. So I'm super sweaty right now and filthy and covered in fire ant bites because I have been running dump trailers back and forth from our huge wood chip pile into this planter I'm going to show you guys in a minute. And we have decided to do like a little flower garden off of our back porch. I think I've talked about it before, of the whole area in the back that we're going to turn into like a tea and medicine garden. And this is just the beginning of that because right now there's a ton of work for that whole plan to happen. So we're just starting small in a little corner, and we are going to plant some flowers, and mainly we will be planting dahlias in memory of our little found goat that we had. We had her for 2 months, and we finally found the owners thanks to some friends who saw our picture when we posted her on our Instagram and recognized her as their neighbor's goat. So we reunited her with their family, and oh my gosh guys, as sad as it was to lose her because she was beautiful, oh, it was so sweet. Like, we brought her back, and the toddler came running out of the house and running down the driveway, trying his best to say her name, which was Flower, by the way. How funny is that? So as soon as I saw his face light up and he just ran to her and started petting her, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that we found the owner. So it's bittersweet. We don't have Dahlia anymore, but we got to love on her for a little season, and now we're going to plant some dahlias right off her back porch for her. So we got this huge metal stock tank on the side of the road in someone's garbage. These things are so expensive, so we could not believe that we got this for free. I totally put it in the van and we dragged it home, and I followed a hugelkultur method of layering. So there is branches and logs and sticks. There is hay clippings from where we mowed the yard. There is mulch, there is soil, wood chips. It is definitely a lasagna layered garden style. And we are going to get to planting. So let's show you what we picked.
Okay, we're going to be planting these Cafe Lot Dahlia in, like, I guess, like, memory of Dahlia the goat.
And they're like a creamy color.
And then we're going to plant some black poppies, which
Ooh, so
are my
pretty.
personal favorite. I love them.
We don't know how they'll do, but we're hoping.
And then I don't know how to pronounce that word. What is it?
Those are nasturtiums, and turn the package around. Okay, so these are Alaska salmon nasturtiums. We thought they were really pretty and like a little different of a variety than the nasturtiums we've grown before. These are edible and a little bit spicy, so they're fun to add to your salad.
I didn't know they were edible.
Yes! We grew these when we had a garden in Holiday.
I know, but that was so long ago.
You forgot already.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next one?
Black swan poppies. They're more red of a color.
Oh, they're so pretty.
But their petals are super stringy, which is cool.
Yeah, that's what I liked about them.
And then this is they're a lilac poppy. They're like,
here, let's see.
Super pretty.
This one's a pom-pom poppy, so it's very like fluffy looking, like a pom-pom. Okay.
This is a frosted salmon poppy, and it's the darkest pink one we have.
These definitely have like very soft, multi-layered type petals and a nice creamy pink. Okay, so these are my favorite.
Same.
Originally, I don't know, they're all my favorite. Originally, I wanted to do an all black flower box right here, but apparently I have lost all my black flower seeds and tubers, so we're gonna go with a nice little ombre people like me are the only ones that see this kind of thing, but I'll show you anyway. So it will go, the dahlias are like a cream color, so it will go from cream to light pink to dark pink to light orange to red to dark. Ta-da! It's like a perfect little ombre. Of course, we'll be intermixing them and stuff, but we thought it'd be fun. I have no idea how the poppies are going to do. They probably won't survive, but I know the dahlias would do great, and I know the nasturtiums do great. So let's get to planting. This is all root system. Look at that little guy. Just doing his best to survive in a dark little box in our living room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, plus all of these.
Yeah, because even though the bag says like 3 tubers, it comes with this huge clump, and you could separate all these, but we're just gonna leave them because we want them to be nice and thick. So we've got 1, 2, 3 clumps of dahlias all along the back end, and we're gonna start sowing all the little seeds right here in the front. What are we doing first, Jaden?
They are so incredibly tiny.
Oh my gosh.
We're
Look at, there's like 2 seeds right there. This is so small. They're so tiny. Okay, so I'm just going to literally sprinkle them. We're not going to be able to really determine where exactly we want those. They're too small. So make sure you just spread them out really well. We're going to have to do that with all the poppy seeds. So Jaden has the last package, and that is what, our black swan poppy? Not really many in there. I think that's the packet as he dumped. Aww. Let's be super intentional about these since we don't have a ton. And we'll sow them all along the back right here. Yeah, good job. Alright, just like that. I'm going to water it a little bit and call it a day. And then we'll update you when we have little sprouts, hopefully. Just watering it to give it a nice good soak and make those seeds settle down in there. Good morning! I love your morning hops, Oscar. Oh no, look at your bowl. Yucky. It's been raining. Have a good day. Good morning, big boys. You guys are not going to come out of your shelter into the rain? Okay. Have a good day. So, I've got Zoe and Story helping me. We re-weeded this area. I don't know if you guys remember, we already tilled this and the grass is taking over again, which we kind of expected because we have a really nice field of well-established grass right here. So we are just going to do it in the ground for now because wood prices are astronomical and I had no oil for the chainsaw to cut down some saplings to make ourselves a new garden bed. So we're going to go right in the soil. We've got some peppers, some watermelon, some eggplant. Ready? Mm-hmm. Let's do it. So Zoe is making a bit of a hill for our watermelon. So she's really just scraping all the compost and the soil into a little mound, and then we'll plant our watermelon in the middle. And make sure to give it plenty of room. So these are just Jubilee watermelons that we got. I think at Tractor Supply or Walmart. Nothing special. We didn't start anything from seeds for fall yet, so we're just getting these in the ground. They've kind of been ignored for so long, but still have fruit on them, so hopefully they'll be happier out here. So I'm just going to put 2 or 3 watermelons in this little mound here. Let's call it 2 because these are really probably not going to live. This one might. It does have a teeny tiny leaf on it. We just want to be really careful because these have been in the pot together for quite a while. So we don't want to rip them up. Okay. We'll put our little tag right there until we get something prettier. And we are just going to, I think this one may be the only one that may live because it has a teeny tiny leaf. These two have lost their leaves due to some kind of pest. This one might survive. It has a little green node right there.
It's bigger than the pot.
So we'll try. We'll just plant them here, and if we have to move them, then so be it.
Planted a gypsy sweet pepper, and Story planted a cucumber along the fence.
And then Mommy's going to plant the eggplant now.
Mommy's going to plant the eggplant right now. My mom just dug a hole, and Story is going to plant
Hybrid?
sweet banana hybrid, and
So you just pinch
I'm
the bottom a tiny
excited.
bit. There you go. So you just dance with the roots a little bit. There you go. Just loosen them up, and then put it in. And gently fill it in with a good mixture of dirt, and you can use your hands so you don't hurt the plant.
I know.
But see, this is like composted bed shavings from the goat barn and from the brooders. And this is all like free gold right there. So you just want to make sure that it's secure, looks good. You put your tag in. Good job, Story. Ta-da!
We are about to plant another gypsy sweet pepper, and I am excited.
Ta-da! The first new plant in our backyard garden. This is nothing what I dreamed of it looking like, and that's perfectly okay, because there's food growing in my backyard. And it doesn't have to be pretty to be perfect. And it doesn't have to be perfect to feed you.
So our muscadine arbors are about to fall over, so we're going to pick as many as we possibly can. You're standing in an ant pile.
Alright, I've got my basket,
You've
got your basket, and you're just gonna dump into mine. Mine's much bigger.
Those things keep poking me.
Oh yeah. Alright, have at it. So the darker the better. Don't pick any red ones or green ones, but the majority of them are definitely ready.
Doesn't matter if they have the stem on.
Try your best not to, because if we're gonna make jelly or anything like that, you're gonna have to pick all that out. So the cleaner you can pick them, the easier it will be to make jelly and stuff. Some of them we won't even be able to pick because we waited too long. Like this one is already like pruny a little bit, which I guess it still might make a jelly just fine. Oh, those are all like falling off of my hands. Good job. Oh, I got an idea. Stay there. All right, you ready? Open wide. Oh, I was so close. Ready? Oh. Oh, man. We're gonna get it. Jaden is officially the worst picking partner ever, because she's just eating everything we pick and not even helping. She gave up like a couple handfuls in. To be fair, we've been out here forever. We've gotten like so many and have not even touched. Like, what on earth are we supposed to do with all these? It's gonna take us forever. Well guys, it was a super full day between planting the seeds for Dahlia's garden, putting a few plants in the new in-ground garden space, and then also harvesting some of our arbors, which we gathered around 30 pounds of muscadines, and you can't even tell. So I guess we will definitely be sharing a bunch with the chickens because a lot of them are going to get squishy. There's no way we can keep up with how much fruit is on these arbors. But I hope you guys enjoyed this really peaceful, hardworking day, and we'll see you next time.